Worms is a very interesting topic, but today I want to discuss about a very important worm or parasite that has always been ignored by everyone. This worm is called the flatworm. Is amongst the many worms like the tapeworms, the hookworms, the roundworms, all this. Now, this flatworm is what causes the swimmers itchy, as you can see in the up there in the video, or in an hard English, it's called cervical dermatitis. So how does it originate? So this condition is majorly caused while swimming. Yeah, it's brought about by swimmers. Most swimmers are people that get affected by these specific condition. So how does it originate? So we have water creatures like the ducks, the waterfowls, and even the inhabitants of the snail that produce feces. So feces of these creatures, they land at this worm called the flatworm. Once they are inside, this worm is going to look for the immediate host, commonly the either fish or some birds. Now, what happens if it doesn't find this host? Unfortunate enough, a human being becomes the next host. Maybe a swimmer is in water swimming and it gets in contact with this parasite. This worm very fast burrows into the skin of this swimmer and very fast it dies. Once it dies, it starts exhibiting signs and symptoms. On signs and symptoms of this specific condition is that the affected person develops small red pimples and blisters. So these blisters causes itchiness, burning, and tingling near the affected parts. Yeah, the part that has been affected, there's other tingling near that region. And now we'll be looking at the management. Yeah, there's a range of managements from but mostly it is self-limiting. It can clear by itself because this parasite doesn't survive long in the human body, the human skin. But to some cases it can that we might be looking at that in the next or in other videos to come. Why to some people it takes long to get out of the skin. So, but for many people it doesn't stay for up to 7 days. So in management, we can apply corticosteroids. Yeah, and things like betamethasone. Yeah, like we can use clobetasol, extradam, because that's betamethasone. You can use beclomine, clozol B, etc. And to some extent, in home remedy, we can use cold compresses. We can use baking soda and soaking in the Epsom salt. Yeah, you soak the affected parts in the Epsom salt. And how can we prevent this condition? But before we go there, remember that this condition is not contagious. It cannot be transmitted from one person to another. So in prevention, before you get yourself in the swimming pool, you can apply the sunscreen. Again, if you are within reach of the repellents, we call them the insect repellents. Yeah, you can apply all over the body before you get yourself into swimming. But again, these worms, they mostly like inhabiting the shallow waters. They are not so deep. So also, if you are a swimmer, you should prioritize swimming from the deep end. Yeah, because cases of getting those worms there are minimal. But again, You towel off immediately after swimming and take a shower, a clean shower. Scratching makes it worse. Excessive scratching when you are affected makes even the condition worse. Thank you very much for listening. I thought it was important that we discuss about that.